This month on Living Green with News Channel 18, we're talking about ways to help the environment while improving your health. It's Bike to Work Month, and this morning Curt Ashendel joins us to tell us how we can benefit from this event. And Curt, you are a Purdue faculty member. You work at the College of Pharmacy, and you also are the head of an organization in town that really encourages biking. It's the you go ahead and tell us about it and what it is. What organization?
It's the West Lafayette Bicycle and Pedestrian Committee, and it's a city-sponsored committee that helps make the town friendlier for bicyclists and pedestrians.
So as an advocate for bicycling, we were talking earlier about ways that can help you and help your physical health as well as your mental health and even your social health. So how is bicycling much more than just helping the environment?
Well, of course, everybody knows about it being good for your health. It's one of the few things you can do for the environment that helps you probably as much or more than the environment in terms of your health, and we have a lot of people interested in that aspect of it. But it also helps one connect to the community. There's nothing like going at 10 miles an hour through the community where there's nothing between you and the community to see the gardens, the flowers, to appreciate the fresh air we have, to see the people walking. Walking is even as good as bicycling. You get to see so much of the community this way because you go by routes that you might not choose to go by car as well. Right. It's very relaxing, stress relieving, much less stressful than commuting by car. So. And
you can take in the outdoors with friends even, and that's what you're here mainly today to talk about is all the organizations that encourage bicycling in the area. The main committee that you head, the West Lafayette Bike and Ped Committee, but then there's other ones.
Right. The Go Greener Commission is interested in the environmental aspect. The city is interested in improving things from an infrastructural point of view and traffic engineering point of view. The local bicycle club is very interested in social bicycling. They offer rides, group rides. There are a number of organized rides in the area where sometimes hundreds of people ride together. So it has an element of social, an element of recreational, but there are many groups working to try and improve the people's opportunities in this regard. The city's building many trails for those who don't like to ride on the streets, so there's a lot of opportunities.
Right, a big push. Now, also with all of these organizations, there are two big events that we brought you on to talk about mainly. First of all, it's Bike to Work Month, so we're encouraging all month long people to take their bike instead of their car to work. And the other big interest on that is you are speaking, giving a presentation tonight with the West Lafayette Go Greener Commission.
Yes. And
that is at City Hall is at 7:15, correct?
Yes.
And that's free to anyone to come, and we've been encouraging our viewers each week to get involved with the West Lafayette Go Greener Commission. Of course, that is tonight at City Hall, West Lafayette City Hall, and therefore come at 7:15. Bring some friends. Again, Curt will be there to give a presentation on the city's, I guess, really outreach and how bicycling and just non-motorized vehicle ways of transportation.
Yes, and a couple of bicycle commuters are going to tell their story as well about how they got into bicycle commuting and other purposeful bicycling
Awesome.
To school, bicycling shopping.
Okay, and then lastly, we also have the other event we've mentioned on the show previously, but the West Lafayette Farmers Market is encouraging a bike to the market. That is tomorrow from 3 to 6:30 p.m. Again, that's at the Cumberland Park. So some great events, some great organizations, and if you didn't hear all of those, you can go to our website at WLFI.com. We have all of those listed. Again, click on the Living Green tab. So thanks a lot, Curt, for coming in this morning.
Thanks for having me.
And when we